Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift had just settled into their newly purchased Cleveland mansion, a $9 million retreat nestled amid whispering trees and sparkling artificial lakes, designed as a haven away from the relentless flash of cameras and the chaos of their public lives. The neoclassical mansion, with its winding drive and sprawling front yard, fit for a fleet of luxury cars, was meant to be a sanctuary, boasting not only multiple bedrooms and a lavish living room, but also a mini cinema, a state-of-the-art gym, and a custom music studio, the latter rumored to be tailored for Taylor Swift's creative sessions. The couple, already in possession of a sleek New York penthouse and a Kansas City mansion, saw this as another symbol of their growing bond, sharing more glimpses of affection in public and drawing the gaze of fans and the press alike. But on the evening of August 15th, as Travis was locked in a tense NFL game for the Kansas City Chiefs against the Seattle Seahawks on the West Coast, and Taylor Swift was reportedly preoccupied with her own commitments in New York, an unexpected visitor approached their Cleveland haven. At 3 a.m., with the house completely deserted, security cameras captured a figure draped in a white robe, hood, gloves, and mask, moving with calculated stealth along the mansion's perimeter. The private guard assigned to monitor the estate noticed the unusual movement and quickly contacted local authorities. By the time the police arrived, the mystery figure had vanished, leaving behind only subtle evidence: a side door, its lock, forced open but without the chaos of shattered glass or obvious vandalism. Subscribe for more updates on stories you won't want to miss. The Cleveland Police Department swiftly launched an investigation, extracting surveillance footage in hopes of tracing the suspect's movements, treating the matter not just as a break-in, but as a breach into the safety of two global icons. This is not just about property, but about the safety of individuals of worldwide influence, a police spokesperson emphasized, noting the gravity of the situation. The incident's timing added a surreal layer. While the break-in unfolded, in the Ohio suburbs, Travis Kelce was hundreds of miles away in Seattle, his focus on the game, oblivious to the events transpiring at his new home. Taylor Swift, equally distant, was said to be immersed in her own world, possibly in a recording session or prepping for her next big move, and so the mansion stood empty, a fortress suddenly vulnerable. Initial reports offered little clarity on what, if anything, was taken. Some whispers suggested small valuables might have been disturbed, but there was no immediate evidence of significant loss, no priceless jewelry or rare memorabilia missing from the estate's carefully curated interiors. Still, the sense of intrusion lingered, a shadow cast over the couple's efforts to carve out a private slice of normalcy. In the aftermath, security measures at the mansion intensified. Police cruisers made regular rounds through the quiet streets, and private guards took up more visible positions at the front gate, their presence a quiet warning to would-be trespassers. This is a quiet area, and this kind of thing rarely happens, a neighbor confided, the shock still evident in their voice. When we heard about the break-in at Kelce's house, everyone was stunned. We hope it doesn't happen again. Having someone so famous nearby attracts attention, but we never expected something like this. The mansion itself, surrounded by lush landscaping and the gentle shimmer of water features, had been carefully chosen for its seclusion. It was a place where Taylor could retreat to write new music, where Travis could unwind after the demands of the NFL season, and where both could host intimate gatherings away from the relentless scrutiny of the outside world. The design reflected both their personalities, the understated grandeur, the thoughtful amenities, and the infusion of modern luxury into timeless architecture. Yet even these precautions couldn't prevent a determined intruder from attempting to breach their privacy. Police investigations continued, combing through hours of footage, canvassing the neighborhood for witnesses, and analyzing any trace evidence left behind at the scene. Questions swirled in the media. Was the intruder driven by obsession, by curiosity, or by the lure of stealing from the rich and famous? Theories multiplied, but answers remained elusive. The couple's representatives offered little comment, citing the ongoing investigation, but sources close to the pair confirmed that both Travis and Taylor were rattled by the event. Security consultants were brought in to review protocols, reinforce entry points, and update surveillance systems, ensuring that no such incident would catch them off guard again. The story quickly captured national attention, headlines flashing across entertainment sites and social media platforms. Fans expressed concern, while others speculated about the identity of the white-robed stranger and what their true intentions might have been. Meanwhile, the mansion stood as both a symbol of the couple's success and a reminder of the vulnerabilities that come with fame. The local community, usually accustomed to a peaceful existence, found itself thrust into the spotlight. Reporters lingered at the edges of the neighborhood, hoping for a glimpse of the couple or a statement from authorities. Residents watched the unfolding drama with a mix of empathy and wariness, aware that the presence of celebrities could bring both glamour and unexpected troubles. The incident also ignited conversations about the effectiveness of high-end home security systems. The mansion's advanced network of cameras, sensors, and alarms had performed as designed, alerting security personnel and triggering a rapid police response. Yet, the intruder's ability to force entry and escape undetected raised questions about what more could be done to ensure absolute safety. Security firms offered their services, touting even more sophisticated technology, from biometric locks to AI-powered monitoring, as the couple weighed their options. Throughout all this, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift continued with their public obligations, their appearances carefully managed as the investigation unfolded in the background. The break-in became a talking point in sports and entertainment circles alike, a reminder that even the most carefully planned escapes can be breached. Still, the couple's commitment to each other seemed only to strengthen, their shared ordeal drawing them closer as they navigated the challenges of life under the microscope. The mansion, once a symbol of carefree luxury, now carried the weight of an unwelcome memory, but also the promise of resilience. As days passed and the police investigation pressed on, the media's attention gradually shifted to other stories. But for those involved, the shock lingered. The security team worked tirelessly, reviewing every detail, ensuring that not a single weakness went unaddressed. Travis and Taylor, who had both faced public scrutiny and adversity before, leaned on each other, their private moments becoming even more precious. The community, too, adjusted, their sense of safety shaken, but not destroyed. Neighbors organized neighborhood watch patrols, shared updates, and supported each other, determined to preserve the tranquility that had drawn them there in the first place. The mansion itself underwent subtle changes, reinforced doors, upgraded alarms, discreet additional cameras, each measure a silent testament to the lessons learned from a single fateful night. Fans, still curious, speculated about how the couple was coping, their concern fueling endless online discussions and fan theories. And while official statements remained rare, those close to Travis and Taylor spoke of quiet determination, of a couple unwilling to let fear dictate their lives.